What's good, video pros? Hoping everything's gonna be nice, easy, simple, but that's not true reality. The reality is you're gonna make some mistakes, probably gonna even have some equipment fail. And I know that can be a headache, but there's things that you can do to prevent this. And there's things you can do to actually back up your actual shots while you're out shooting. And I did a couple videos on my channel, Video Pro Solutions, talking about such things. But again, you're gonna make mistakes. It's just part of the process. Number two, I just want to say, listen, you're going to get negative feedback. You're going to get positive feedback. You're going to get likes. You may not get any. You may get some, but you need to keep going, keep creating, and keep trying until you figure out what your audience is looking for or what they want to see from you. I mean, they might not want to see everything. For me, it took me a while. I'm still trying to niche down to figure out exactly what my audience, because I did everything from music videos to helping out on movie sets to actually editing a whole movie, you know what I mean? And these things throughout time has put me through so many headaches, so many problems, so many hiccups. Man, I just had to get on here, Video Pro Solutions, to talk about some of those. So check out the channel, please like, subscribe. Number three, be prepared. You know, you're gonna have to watch other people's work. You're gonna have to sit through it. You're gonna have to maybe even take some notes. If you're getting into filmmaking, then you need to watch as many movies as you can. Just pick your favorites, and if you have to watch it 5 or 6 times a week, do so, and just write down your shots. Why did you like that shot? Why did the person choose that angle? You know, there's a lot of hidden techniques that filmmakers and directors make in order to keep you engaged. You know, for instance, if it's going, if you're doing a close-up shot, this must be important because they brought me right in. And then you have those wide-angle shots to kind of give you a breakdown of where you actually are, or kind of bring your audience into that actual area. Now, again, that's number three. Number four, I mean, I would say just learn photography. I know you're in it for videography and you probably just want to make movies, but photography teaches us a lot. It really does. And that's where it all started when you think about it. It's just a bunch of photos being taken. So learning lighting, learning composition, just overall learning how to tell a story with just one photo will help you with your storytelling techniques. And that's why I went back and I started doing photography, even though I started out as a videographer, and I'm still doing both, more so video than photography. All right, so my last one here, number 5, just learn to, commit to spending the time to practice. Grab your camera every day, even if you don't feel like it, even if you don't have anything to shoot, turn it on, look at something, point the camera, take a picture, and take your notes. All right, now videography, same thing. Even if you're just shooting your dog, or you walking your dog, or a car zooming down the street, just take that footage, bring it into an editor. If you want to get into the editing, I suggest you do, because this will just help you along with your process. And again, as you grow, you won't have to do your editing. You can hire someone else. At least you have some knowledge about how video editing works. So when you're on the set, you already know you can cut this together, piece that together, and you can probably doing it using this type of transition or this type of whatever, feature that you may have with your video editing software. Now, there's plenty out there to choose from. I did some tutorials on DaVinci Resolve, which is a free software. I'll leave a link in the description. You want to check that out. I have the studio version as well as the free version. The studio version is so much better. It is a one-time fee, y'all, and again, it's worth it. So many more features. Now, you can do some edits. You can do a whole I'll say a shitload of edits with the free version, but those extra features, like just to say captions and maybe even just tweaking your audio a little bit better, there's a lot, and even taking full advantage of your GPU on your computer. The free version, I don't think utilizes that, and when you're doing video production, you want to utilize computer has to offer. So if it has that extra GPU, you want to use that. And that'll be it, y'all. I hope this made sense to y'all. Again, wanted to make this a short video and just talk about some of the hidden things that you may face as a filmmaker or content creator. So remember to capture those moments and do the best with what you have. Shoot smarter, create more, and spend less. Till next video, y'all. Peace.